I visited the site of the largest Nazi death camp where 1.1 million people, mostly Jews, were murdered. Visiting Auschwitz was one of the most chilling experiences of my life. This is what to expect if you go. I booked a last-minute tour that included an English-speaking guide and entrance to both Auschwitz I and Auschwitz-Birkenau. The first stop you make is at Auschwitz I, where you'll go through security, grab a headset, and begin the experience. The first part is a walk through a winding alley that you'll stay silent while listening to a speaker recite the names of victims of these death camps. From there, it begins to get very eerie as you step closer to the entrance of the first camp. Established in 1940, Auschwitz I began as a concentration camp for Polish political prisoners. Here you'll find the infamous entrance gate with the chilling words Arbeit macht frei, translating to work sets you free. The brick barracks now house museum exhibitions, preserved cells, and detailed historical information. It's very structured and informative, but emotionally heavy. For example, inside Block 5 and other exhibits, you'll see rooms filled with shoes, eyeglasses, suitcases, prayer shawls, and human hair, which you're not allowed to film. These items belong to real people, many of whom were murdered minutes after arrival. Seeing these artifacts makes the scale of the Holocaust deeply personal and heartbreaking. Auschwitz-Birkenau was our next stop. This is the larger, more industrialized part of the camp built in 1941, and it was designed specifically for mass murder. Upon arrival, families were lined up on the railway platform and subjected to selection. A Nazi doctor would decide in seconds who would live temporarily and who would be sent directly to their deaths. Children, elderly people, and women with young kids were most often selected for the gas chambers immediately. The platform and selection ramp at Birkenau is one of the most haunting places in the world. While in Birkenau, you'll also visit the children's barracks, which is one of the most emotionally devastating parts of the entire memorial. While Birkenau wasn't originally built to house children, tens of thousands of children passed through its gates and very few survived. You'll see triple-tier wooden bunks that were designed for horses, but repurposed to cram in human lives. Each platform held 3 to 5 children, packed in with no bedding and no heat, just bare wooden slats. Over 200,000 children were deported to Auschwitz, and fewer than 700 were liberated in 1945. Emotionally, this will be one of the hardest places you'll ever visit, but that's the point. Auschwitz forces you to confront the darkest parts of humanity. I recommend the guided tour as it provides historical, personal, and architectural context that you just can't get on your own. The guides explain everything from the barracks design and daily prisoner routines to the gas chamber operation methods and acts of resistance. It brings the site to life, not in a cinematic way, but in a way that preserves memory and truth. I encourage others to visit and witness Auschwitz for themselves.